Hi ma'am, good morning. So this is Daniecar Padayao from BSCE-1A. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do the activity 3 that you have given to us, which is the flag about a Magna Carta of Women also spells out the women's right. So I'm going to select 10 sentences that makes me choose these words or these sentences because it is so interesting. So let's start. First is the protection from all forms of violence, including those committed by state. This includes the internal increase in the recruitment and the training of women in government services that cater to women victims of gender-related offenses. It also ensures mandatory training on human rights and gender and sensitivity to all government personnel involved in all the protection defense of women against gender-based violence and mandates local government um, units to establish a violence against women desk in every barangay to address violence uh, against women cases. Second is that protection and security in times of disaster, calamities, and other crisis situations, especially in all phases of relief, recovery, rehabilitation, and construction efforts, including protection from sexual exploitation and other sexual and gender based violence. So, next is that the participation and representation, including the affirmative, undertaking temporary special measures and ensure women's equitable participation and representation in the third level service, civil service, development councils and planning bodies, as well as the political parties of international bodies, including the private sector. And the fourth one is that treatment before the law, including the state review, in which is necessary amendment or repeal or existing laws that are discriminatory to women. And number five is that the equal access and elimination of discrimination against women in education, scholarships, and training. This includes revising educational materials and curricula to remove gender stereotypes and images, and outlawing the expulsion of non-readmission, prohibiting enrollment and other related discrimination against women students and faculty due to pregnancy outside of marriage. So that would be the fifth one, and uh, the sixth one is that equal participation in sports. This includes measures to ensure that the gender-based discrimination in competitive and non-competitive sport is removed so that the women and girls can benefit from the sports development. And the number seven is that it is equal. Wait, let me check this. Number seven is that food security and resource food for production, including the equal rights in the titling of lands and insurance of stewards, contracts, and patients. And number nine is that localized as accessible, secure, and affordable housing. And lastly is the number 10, employment, livelihood, credit, capital, and technology. So that would be all about the Magna Carta and women's rights. So thank you for listening, ma'am, and have a good day.